Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a Brothers War Premier Draft. Now, I don't know what day I'm going to end up uploading this. It'll probably be like a week or so after I've recorded it. Oh, we got a table right away. I'm kind of surprised by that because the day I'm recording this is actually Thanksgiving. I finished all of my Thanksgiving festivities, and so why not do a draft? So I don't know like what quality of drafters I should be expecting here, or what quality of opponents we're going to get matched up with. I don't know. This could just look like any other normal sort of draft and matchups, or it could be, you know, who knows. It could be more like other content creators doing this. I don't know if they're doing any like special Thanksgiving streams or whatever. I do have the Draftsmith on. You know, one thing I would be thankful for is if we don't have to rebuild the we gotta rebuild the table. Not everybody was ready to eat. So, okay, we'll rebuild the table. Alright, maybe at some point in the draft we'll also look and see who all we're drafting with. I don't recognize any of those names offhand. And, oh, we didn't ask for a bomb rare. So we got Over the Top, which is not really good. Hulking Metamorph, Cliff Stomper, Aeroblast Engineers. I mean, that's probably the best card in the pack. I've drafted 3 of them. I have yet to play any of them. Oh, Mishra's Bobble, this got fixed. Because apparently this was not showing up in draft packs. We haven't seen the card yet. But now it's fixed. That's kind of a little bit silly. This pack is overall not super impressive, if I'm being honest. I mean, there's the Grab the Bull by the Horns. Refractor's nice. Supply Drop is okay. There's a couple decent 2-drops here, but not really like first pickable high-powered cards outside of the Engineers. Haven't been green-red yet. Now we get a Mythic. I'll Mythic draft that. I mean, my next pick in this pack would probably... I know, because we picked a red-green card, Draftsmith wants us to go red or green, and these cards aren't very impressive for second picks. I would actually pick the Overwhelming Remorse here. I mean, heck, there's a chance that this could even table, but, you know, whatever. We'll Mythic draft it. So we have a Disfigure here, which isn't bad, but I do really like the Boulder Branch Golem, the life gaining. The uncommons aren't super impressive. This does go along with our green-red plan so far. And last draft I had, we were a green-blue rampy deck, and we had one of these, and we had one of those, the 7-mana, the prototype card that I think it's an Iron Claw Crusher, something like that. The 4/6 that get Fauna Shaman? Fauna Shaman. A fourth pick Fauna Shaman. What the? Green appears to be open, so we're gonna do that. I'll grab the Fauna Shaman. I wouldn't mind having the Epic Confrontation. I wouldn't even mind Rust Goliath. Yeah, I would actually pick the Boulder Branch Golem over the Iron Claw Crusher. I think we had both those in the same pack, and I was like, well, I haven't played the Crusher yet. Let's try the Crusher. And so we did. We tried the Crusher. I think I'm just going to take Giant Growth. Giant Growth or Whirling Strike both are good. Actually, I kind of like Whirling Strike. Giant Growth is 1 mana, though. Let's take the Giant Growth because we are leaning more towards green right now. I do like Whirling Strike a little bit better, though. But we have 3 cards that are green and only 1 that's red at this point. We might not even be able to play this, which is kind of weird because I have now drafted a full play set of these and have not played a single one yet. But, yeah, the Arbalest Engineers... ETBs, you can ping something. There's a lot of 1 toughness creatures in this format, especially like 2 mana 3/1 creatures. Those are kind of common. There's a few of those. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, it gains trample and haste. So this can just be a 3/3 trample haste, which is also pretty good. Alright, so do I want to pick the Rust Goliath? Which is what Draftsmith is telling me to pick here. There's this thing, which doesn't seem awful, but I think I'd rather have Rust Goliath because I have flexibility to play it earlier. 5 mana, 3/5 isn't horrible. Or I could also play the Goring Warplow, which is a very nice card. Oh, there's also Perimeter Patrol, which... Let's take the Rust Goliath. I haven't played it yet. Ashnod's Altar. Gnarlroot, another Rust Goliath. Energy Refractor. Oh, hey, there's the Strongbull. I feel like we can get... I do feel like this card is good. But I feel like we can get that sort of effect. There's a lot of big things to do in green, and we have another one. This thing, create 3 Power Stones and gain 3 life. That doesn't seem great, and we also have a Weak Stone Subjugation here. But I think now I'll take the Gnarlroot Pallbearer, because we know we're going to be green something. Look, this crap rare came back. But I think I'm going to take the 2-drop here now. Yeah, green seems open. If that 2-drop... Because this 2-drop was like about the only green card in the pack, I think. So the fact that it came back probably means I should pick it up. Blanchwood Prowler. Could be on the prowl. That's an okay card. Could also just grab an Energy Refractor here. I don't have much to do as far as sacrificing. I mean, I know I just picked up a Strongbull. Yeah, I'm going to take the 2-drop. We're playing green. Giant Growth came back. Sure it did. I mean, I'll play 2 Giant Growths. I know there are monocolor capabilities in this format. The green one is Blanchwood Armor. It's a very classic card that got reprinted. Corrupt is also a classic card that got reprinted. Blanchwood Armor being a 3 mana... Gosh, another Rust Goliath? Sure. I'm also seeing some blue, too. So if I take this Rust Goliath, I'm basically saying... I'm going to hedge on the blue. I think with all the Rust Goliaths and big green stuff, we already have 3 big green cards. I want to keep options open in case we end up going blue, or in case we end up going black-green. This is interesting. What was I even talking about now? I've lost my... There's a Curate. So we could end up... Yeah, we could end up green-blue very easily here. Oh, wow. Or green-red. We have a... Crap, whenever the equipped creature dies, I draw a card. That's so good. But there's an Obliterating Bolt in this pack. Dang. Why did those have to come in the same pack? Well, we're going to take the crown. Number 1, because it's a rare, and I am trying to collect the set. There's also a shoot down in this pack. Wow. Audacity. I could maybe count on one of these things, especially Rust Goliath. I could maybe count on one of these green cards to come back. If it doesn't, there's Evolving Wilds here too. Yeah, this pack is stacked. Possessed Portal, that is very much not going to be the pick. Oh, we have the opportunities. I definitely want this out of this pack because we do have some big stuff we're kind of trying to ramp into. Oh, hey, there's Blanchwood Armor. Oh, yes, that's what I was talking about, the classic. Blanchwood Armor, it's a 3-mana aura. Thank you for showing up. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each forest I control. If that tables, we might pick it. Also, I might pick the Door to Nothingness for rare drafting. Just getting all sorts of stuff here. Epic Confrontation. Ooh, this is another great pack. We've got the Confrontation, we've got the Blitz Automaton, and the Shoot Down. I think I'm going to agree here with Draftsmith. Epic Confrontation. Just some point-and-click removal. We're not really stuck with either blue or red at this point. We've been taking, like, basically all green cards. What's also nice about this is, you know, if we get and I know we have a crown that lets us equip for black, but we can equip for 2. What this lets us do, I think I like red-green a little bit better here. I know there's this great 2-drop, but I'm not really in the business of drawing extra cards right now. I am in the business of killing stuff and killing our opponents. Well, there's 2 great blue uncommon 2-drops. I just don't think we have enough to really warrant that. Because we really just have the Curate and the Scatter. I think we're going to try and be red or green-red here, or mono-green, if that comes through with the Blanchwood Armor. Alright, another Unleashed Shell. Sigil of Valor. We are already playing big stuff. I don't think we need to be equipping big stuff. We've got some decent black cards coming through. I know it is still kind of early in the pack. I do like the Hoarding Recluse. I have played that before. I do like point-and-click removal. This is kind of sealing us off from the mono-green path if I'm picking 2 of these. Let's pick the Recluse. I did not mind having that at all last time. Gaia's Gift is a nice trick, but this is maybe we should have gone into green-black a bit sooner. Here's an Overwhelming Remorse. There's a Rust Goliath, number 2. Or a second Recluse. I don't know if I'd want to play 2 of those. I was impressed with the 1. I'll grab a Rust Goliath here. And now here, I don't know. Locust can be an okay card. There's also the Infantry, which is a good 3-drop to have. I don't know how many Rust Goliaths I'm going to play. Skullflayer is pretty good. Moment of Defiance is also pretty good. Oh, I haven't even drafted this card yet. Alright, well, let's grab that. Lo and behold, Blanchwood Armor came back. So we might even just be mono-green out of this mess. Okay, well, the Well of Lost Dreams came back. I could take the 3 mana 3/3, but, you know, whatever. It's Thanksgiving. Let me have rares. There's another Honor Guard, which is a pretty easy pick here. The Unleashed Shell came back. Okay, so literally all of our Jund color combinations are still on the table. Supply drop. Another nice combat trick, perhaps. Burrowing, whatever. Ah, yes, the Iron Craw Crusher. If there was a... Okay, well, there's not. So it's the Crusher or one of these rares that I'm not playing. I could honestly even play the Gilded Lotus in this. I feel like that's kind of a playable card. Because either that or this other big thing that I'm not super impressed with. And we already have other big things. Mechanized Warfare. That's not really for our deck. Ooh, here's the Opportunist. I want to pick up as many of these as I can just because we are ramping quite heavily. Although I do like the Courser here. But we have a lot to do. Yeah. If we're ramping into 10 and all that, I want as many of these things as I can get my hands on. Ooh. Perennial Behemoth. I may play lands from my graveyard and it unearths. Why not? Just absolutely why not? Yep. It's a rare. I don't see anything else in this bag that's worth picking. We do have a little bit of mill. We have the one thing. Oh, Shoot Down. I would also like Gaia's Gift, but I like removal. You guys know me and removal. This could... A Stone Retrieval unit could even work in this deck. Let's get Soul Guide Lantern. I would like to have a Soul Guide Lantern, but I'd like a Shoot Down more. Oh my. Black green, here we come. Add X mana of any one color where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. This actually seems like it's going to fit our deck if we're trying to play those Rust Goliaths. There's a Goring Warplow. I had a couple opportunities to pick up some of those Goring Warplows earlier. And we ultimately did not. Do I need a 2-drop? Prowler, Fauna Shaman, 2 of those. I kind of do need a 2-drop, but I'm not, like, doing any sacrificing, so I'll grab a 3-drop. Another Blanche... Oh, hey, there's a 2-drop I want. That is the 2-drop I want. It's sad that there's another Blanchwood Armor in the pack, but I think I have enough black to not want to be mono green. Would I play 2 Shoot Downs? Probably. Target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. I don't know, this card just doesn't seem like it's impactful enough. I'm going to take the Shoot Down. Oh, look what came back. Look what I still, like, am not even interested in picking. I'll take the 2-drop. Like, we have 2 giant growths. Yeah. We'll just do that. Leave your graveyard during your turn, put a +1. There's also an opportunity that I could have had, like a suddenly red. Opportunity that I could have had. Would this be good? I don't have things returning from my graveyard. I don't have a lot of unearthed stuff right now. Stone Retrieval Unit is very playable in this deck, but Gaia's Gift is also very good. I wouldn't mind the protection. The Blitz Automaton, you guys know I like that card, but we're definitely off of the red plan. And look, this came back anyways. And Blanchwood Armor came back anyways. Oh my. Last pick, Blanchwood Armor. Alright, what does Draftsmith think about what this pile that we drafted? It wants Golgari. I kind of want Golgari too. It is not thinking super highly about this. Okay, so the red cards, that doesn't even work very well. Yeah, we really just have like the Unleash Shell and that stuff. Okay, we don't really need red. I think we kind of run all the big stuff. Do I want Gnawing Vermins? Well, we're not running the Coastal Bulwark, that's for sure. We have the Crown, and we can equip it for just black. Which that seems good. So what do we have that definitely needs black? The Overwhelming Remorse. The Ritualist. Ritualist is a 5-mana 3/5, makes mana. I mean, I could almost even just be mono green almost with the 2 Blanchwood Armors. Well, this lets me play lands from my graveyard. So more self-milling wouldn't actually be that bad. Oh, this also goes in the self-milling plan. So I guess it's just how much black do I want to play. We still have to make 7 cuts. That's still a lot of cuts. Why don't we just do what we normally do in these situations? Just take everything out and just put in the stuff we know we want to play. Well, we know we're green. Fauna Shaman, Epic Confrontation. Want to play those. Want to play the Sprite. How many 2-drops do I have right now? 1, 2, 3. So that gives me 5 with those. Or I could even play a 3rd Honor Guard, which I think is fine. Honor Guard plus Blanchwood Armor just feels like it would be really strong. And I can do something like this. So that's 36. The Crown gets played anyways. So I'm almost a 37 right now. Oh, and I still have Gaia's Gift? I also have Supply Drop, which I wouldn't mind running somewhere as well. 14 creatures. Problem is, like, none of our creatures have, like... I mean, this has Ward, which goes well with the Blanchwood Armors. But I almost would rather like make sure we get some black in the deck. I can run Gaia's Gift, and I can run the Ritualist. I don't think I need to run the Ritualist and the Gilded Lotus. So it's really between, like, running these 1, 2, 3 cards over 2 Blanchwood Armors and the Honor Guard. I kind of like this a little better. I even have reasons to run the Self-Mill. I also have reasons not to. Like, I don't have any emergency welds or any unearthed things. And Self-Mill just... it's never worked well for me. And I know I still have a Self-Mill thing here. It would work better being able to play lands from the graveyard with this, but I don't think I should... my stuff is also just naturally going to die too. And that'll turn on the Ritualist. This puts more creatures. Yeah, 15 creatures, 10-7. I don't even know if I want a 10-7 split. Probably going to be an 11-6. Because I really don't need a lot of swamps. And if this ends up not going well, we could always... definitely going to play 17 lands with this, because we're trying to get to 10 mana here, or 7 for this. But these can also be played as 5 drops. Yeah, we've got the Crown, too. The Crown, the Gaia's Gift. Alright. Let's see, that should probably not be my star card. We'll use the Ritualist. I did get a Mythic out of this, didn't I? Yeah. Grab the Aetherflux Reservoir. I was wondering early on in Pack 2 if I should have been leaning more and taking some more of those black cards that we were seeing. But I think we could have had a even better green-black deck. Alright, well, we get matched up right away. We go first. This is a fair... which 2-drop do I want to play first? That probably doesn't matter. There's a Prowler. Opponent is on the prowl. There's a couple of lands. Green-white Self-Mill. Alright. Just play a Sprite. We have, like, all of our big stuff in hand. I have Shoot Down, or I could just play the Golem as a 4-mana 3/3, which seems fine. Or I'm pitching one of these to get another creature. I don't think we need to do that yet. Just do that, gain the life. Hey, that's my Crown. You can't do that. That's no. Suspicious. I'll just not block that. Equip your Crown on your thing. I'm getting rid of the Crown. Because then I can swing in with everything. Equip your Crown. Thank you. Now say goodbye to your Crown. And that allows for quite a nice attack of 7 damage. Okay, this is like mostly a mirror match. Can I get some of my combat tricks, please? Or something? Alright, well, we're discarding something here. And I'll play the Skull Flayer. What do I even want to discard, though? I guess I'd be fine trading this with anything. Sure. Opponent is embracing the self-mill a lot more than I am. Alright, well, that's all happened. Maybe I pitched the Rushed Goliath, because it's like the least impressive thing I could be... What are you getting? What creature am I even getting? I need... Getting an Airlift Chaplain? I mean, sure. And getting back a Power Stone Engineer, sure. Alright, well, let's activate Fauna Shaman. Now I kind of want to keep the Rust Goliath, but I guess I'm furthest away from playing this, but when I play that... Oh, heck, we have another one. Maybe I should play the Blanchwood Prowler now. Yeah, let's do that. I need to be getting land drops here. And there's 3 of them. Now I have an Epic Confrontation. So I could use that, take out... So, like, this thing could take out this thing? I don't know that I want to be trading, though, with any of this stuff on the board, so we'll just pass the turn as it is. I will trade the 1-1 for the 2-1. Yeah, that happens. Oh, I should have been trading. Oh, we're gonna play this. No attacks. I guess if I don't end up getting to trade anything here... Epic Confrontation. Yeah, that happens. I can put a card from my opponent's graveyard back on the bottom of their deck. Is there anything I don't want them to have? I guess that? I don't know. I know we'll get... There's... Okay, well that's a problem. But is it really? I don't need to do anything here, do I? I don't think I do. I need to draw land. Shoot down is nice, too. I'm in the mood for trading. We'll trade that. This can attack. Yeah, there's those two. Okay, I could play my 3/5. Which that lets me add 3 mana. Or Let's get rid of this. I'm tired of looking at its face. Alright, opponent seems to be running out of fuel here. This grants trample. Target creatures plus X, where X is a number. No, it does not grant trample. But you know what? That is okay. Give this +3/+3. And we are coming in. We're going to trade our Fauna Shamans off. And opponent's taking 9. And concedes. Okay. Yeah, I think the deck's fine with the black, because that thing that will just keep growing is a really good creature. Alright, so let's hop into the next game. And Spider Ninja is our opponent. Yeah, this is great. 2-drop, 3-drop crown. Let's crown it up. That's kind of... We're up against another self-milling deck. We have almost all of our swamps. I only have 6 of them in the entire deck. And almost all of them are in my hand right now. I'm not blocking that vermin. I'm not attacking with my Fauna Shaman either, so we'll just play our stuff. Not going to attack until I can start equipping things. So what can I do here? I can play another Opportunist and get the Crown into play. I like that idea. We do have some big artifacts we're working our way towards. Just play our stuff and not attack. If you want to attack me, let me do that. Okay, grabbing the bull by the horns. Now there is a strong bull activation select cost. I think I can actually I'm going to do that and put it here. I don't care what this trades with. You just want to take 5 damage. That is cool with me as well. And that can be equipped for black. So we will go ahead and do that. And we'll pass the turn. I also have enough mana with the Power Stones to start activating the Argothian Sprite. And start making this out of control as well. And we have our 5 mana Exile something spell. It gets cheaper if our opponent kills our stuff. Not exiles. Do not exile. You hear me? Yes, I'm looking at you, Ashnod's Harvester. Not exiling. We kind of just have our opponent in a very tough spot overall. I can actually attack with both of these. I don't know if it's worth it to attack with the Sprite right now. Let's attack with the 5-2. I mean, that can't be bad. If it dies, I draw something. So yeah, bring it on. I'm actually going to spend black here and re-equip. You're going to do that in response to my equipment attempt. Well, I can't do anything about that. You got it. Just keep our options open. I know they could do like a disfigure in response to me activating this, which would be annoying. But I think if that was going to happen, that would have happened last turn when I played the thing. Of course, opponent just drew a couple fresh new cards. That can also give us creatures haste, which can be annoying as well. That is annoying. You do only have one artifact to sacrifice. I don't know what the trick is here, though. You want to just kill my Fauna Shaman? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to play any creature I cast. I'm down with that. Because that thing can just become a huge, huge threat. Mishra? Okay. You have Mishra. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am so close to being able to do this. I just want a 10 mana 10/10. Is that asking so much? Let's attack. Do I want to pump that? I don't want to pump this. We're going to be drawing a card here. And I might even just play this as a 3/5, because that's already still just going to be bigger than anything our opponent is doing. Four, 5, 6, 7. Use this to equip. I might exile the Ashnod's Harvester if our opponent's not going to play anything that threatens me here. Wait, how much mana do I have? 2. Oh, because this is 5 swamp. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is going to be my opponent's entire turn. And we're just going to get rid of this. Just be done with that. Well, you attack me, you lose. Opponent has to block here, and I'm just going to play the Rust Goliath. Because we have the 10 mana now. I hope there's no Disfigure. You're going to discard... Okay, you're going to discard and draw. So there's definitely no Disfigure if you're doing that. You can't Disfigure. Okay. Have a 10/10 trample. Well, I have a 10/10 trample. Actually, the thing that could steal our thing would be kind of annoying. The Sibling Rivalry. Because our opponent can go Sibling Rivalry and then bring back Scrapwork Monk. That's only 12, fortunately. Could get very close to killing us with that, though. But close is not going to be good enough here. Gurgling Anointer, that's a good card. Not at the moment. Oh, that's rude. Okay. Alright, so there goes the Unearthing. Giant Growth, that doesn't help. We're gonna do with that. This doesn't kill, but it does bring something back with mana value 2 or less. The Thraxodemon. Do I just want to pump this now in case there's... In case there's like an Unleash away, how much? 2? No. Unleash Shell does not beat us. Or does not kill this thing. Shoot down. Nothing I need to shoot down right now, so let's just go attacking. I think there is a limit, though, to how much I'm willing to pump this thing. Just because this could be a deck that has Sibling Rivalry. And now it doesn't matter. And we're up to Diamond Tier 3. Ooh, I'm getting a rare card. Oh, another Mightstone and Weakstone. We had that in our last draft. That's a fun card. That's definitely one that I want to collect a set of and play around with Urza in constructed formats. And we're up against Samuel Beckett. Going into the Platinum rankings. I'm going to keep this. We have a 2-drop. We have a Crown. Opponent has a Combat Courier. I am not going to Giant Growth or Combat Courier on my turn. That would just be silly. I'm not going to do it on their turn either. Would also be silly. Alright, opponent, you have one job. That job is to not kill my only creature until I get this Crown going. Do you hear me? Do not. Do not. I'm not blocking. Now, blue-red, their removal is probably mostly going to be in the form of... Yeah, I'm not going to equip the Crown here. Am I attacking? I don't think I'm attacking this turn. I don't want to play my combat trick on the defensive either. Unless our opponent taps out. That's fine. No blocks. Visions of Phyrexia. That is not fine. Can I get shoot down? I cannot. Okay. Yeah, we need to win this rather quickly. This is not a good card in hand right now. There's a Swift Spear. I don't like the looks of that. What else is this? Raised... Oh gosh, it's gonna kill my Crown. My poor Crown. I can't stop that from happening. I have two things that can kill enchantments. It would be really swell if I got them. Or I can just get more forests. Well, I can exile a creature. I'm not winning this race. But letting my opponent sit there and draw extra cards every turn is not ideal. Saheeli! This exiles Planeswalkers, fortunately. Unfortunately, we're in massive trouble.
Provided the blueprints. I just made them shinier.
Yeah. About that. You make Thopters here. Well, the Thopters can't block the Sprite. Alright, something needs to die. Preferably this. If my creature ends up dying, I do have the Remorse. I know I just had a lecture about not doing that sort of thing. Right. Didn't forget to activate the... Okay.
Think swift like a Felidar.
There's a Rust Goliath, which is not a bad card. We gotta get rid of this. That's too much value.
I've got some good ideas for next time.
I'm gonna have to play the Rust Goliath as a 3/5. It'll have reach. Trample. Our opponent's just drawing too much off this Visions of Phyrexia. I got to start. I mean, I'm sitting here at 9 life. Spotter Thopter. Yeah. Scrying 3 to the top. 5, 6. We're too far off from this to try and not prototype it. Oh, another Spotter Thopter. We're so dead here. This Visions of New Phyrexia is just granted way too much, way too many extra cards. I can't deal with all this. Come on, opponent. What is wrong with you? Three to the top. Swift Spear again. This thing's not even getting counters yet, so I may as well play a 5/5. But I have no realistic attack here. Is that another Scrapwork Mutt? Yeah, you're just... Cards are just flowing for you, aren't they? No chance of our opponent milling out anytime soon. I can't even realistically attack because I'm just going to get slaughtered. I'm going to get slaughtered whether I attack or not. Oh my gosh, multiple Swift Spears. Our deck is kind of insane. Oh, hey, here comes everything. Oh, I have to block one of these. Oh, it literally does not matter, because I'm still dead. Yeah, so there are cards we're just not lining up. Not lining up well at all. The good news is we didn't drop rank, because we just got to Diamond Tier 3. So, and that loss didn't actually drop us back into Diamond Tier 4. It could. It could, but it did not. So let's jump into another game here. Hopefully we don't get a Platinum ranked Terror deck. And now we're going to get Mythic. Oh, no, another Diamond rank. Okay. Rodix SK. Oh, hey, we found our creatures this time. Got our Honor Guard with Ward. Or do I want Fauna Shot? I guess it depends. I'm gonna say it depends on if our opponent has a combat courier or something. Yeah, I want something that doesn't trade with that. The Burnished Hot for our opponent. Alright, well, we'll start ramping our stuff here. Because I can play a Rusk. Oh gosh. That's why you didn't want to. Okay. Okay, opponent. I gotcha. I understand. I feel like I just want to play the Recluse instead of the Goliath. No chance there's a block here. Because I can play Goliath as a 3/5. I'll play this. It has Death Touch and it'll block both things. Well, so will Rusk Goliath, but... Alright, there we go. If I play this, I get a land. I would need to get a land. Seems like we're just gonna kind of be chilling here, so let's get our mill going. Mill over all of my good stuff. Well, I will play the Honor Guard. I could have pitched it. Sacking the 4/4 to get more lands? I'm terrified right now. 6 mana, create a token. Well, that's a big one. Do I have a creature that can fix that? What do I have in here? Sprite. I need removal spells is what I need. I have 2 shoot downs in the deck. Behemoth does not. Boulder Branch Golem. That stuff is nice, but it's not helpful here. I can only play a 3/8. This is just gonna... Well, it's gonna be a 1/1. They do that, or a 3/3. So I guess that's not too big of a deal. But other than attacking with the Hoarding Recluse, we don't actually have an attack here. This thing can now tap for 5 mana. Okay. So yeah, you can make 3/3s. I need this to go through. What are you doing with all that? Oh. Okay. Well, I can't stop that from happening. I wouldn't mind more creatures in the graveyard. I'll trade those with whatever. Rusk Goliath, I'm not interested in trading for one of... Yeah! Flyer was terrifying me. Steel Exemplar, that terrifies me. Why is that an 8/8? Oh my gosh. 4, 5, 6. We're a ways off from being able to do this, but Oh, that thing has trample? That's gross. Urza is just very strong. We're gonna copy that and not... And not that? I'm not seeing how we win this now. There's a Power Stone Prodigy. Okay. We get it. You have billions of mana and ways to copy everything. There's another Opportunist. What could I even get, though? Like, my creatures just can't outsize that. I could use another creature in the graveyard. I mean, this doesn't look suspicious. Okay. So now this thing is turned on. But I can't keep up with this. Yeah, we're just gonna make more of those. They're so dead. Yeah, just make another one. Sure. Yeah, I can beat a deck that does this. We can't beat this deck. There's no way. All this stuff has trample, too. This is just sick. This thing is going to be too slow to grow to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is only 9. Yeah, we're dead. They're going to crap out like 5 more of these things, and yeah. Cannot compete with that. I'd also like to point out that we milled the Overwhelming Remorse. This is why I don't like playing self-mill, because it just backfires on me like that so often. Oh, hey, now we're up against Mythic rank. Eon. I have 6 swamps in the deck, all these green cards, and can't get a forest. Alright, there we go. We have 2-drop, 3-drop. Guess I'll get rid of a land, which means we'll never see another one. Isn't that how it usually goes? Oh, no, wait, we saw another one. Alright, we're good. We're cool. I have a 3-1 with Ward 2. You're not killing it. Don't do it. Could actually do the exile thing on it. That would be the most annoying. Do not do it. Again, I don't want you exiling my next creature. Because now it doesn't even count for my 2-3 here. So now I have nothing in my graveyard, even though I had 1 creature go away. Okay, tap all your lands and play like 1 big flyer or artifact thing. That'll do. And there's a, well, there's a flyer. Alright, my hand is very not... I've only drawn one non-land card. Oh, I also had a mulligan to 6. That's also why we're behind. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Oh, there's a behemoth. That... It's a 2/7? I'll play the 5/5. Not going to attack, not interested in trading this for the token or whatever. Oh, that's gross. Alright, fortunately Eon only has one more card in his hand. We're really struggling to get to 3 wins this time. We need to win this game to get there. And it's not looking too good right now. I was thinking about something. Sending in the flyers. We're just gonna erase here? Or what are we doing? Alright, it looks like we're gonna race. So naturally, we draw lands. I mean, I have plenty of anti-flyer stuff. I have that Reach Spider. I have the, well, we already cast one Shoot Down. I do have another Shoot Down. Oh, and we have our, Rust Goliaths. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to change the card. I was going to change the card sleeves. I have the Thanksgiving, the Thopter's Delivering Pies card sleeves that I got, like, as a freebie sometime last year or something. Double blocks are so awful. We're at 3. I could use the life gain golem thingy. Wait, does this grant trample, hexproof, and indestructible? Does not grant lifelink. So we're just dead. Finally found the guy's gift. But this is just too little too late. Yeah. Like I have nothing. Okay, well I still didn't rank down. We're still at Diamond 3, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, deck was a little awkward, but didn't seem like it should have been that bad. I don't think the Russell Goliaths were super spectacular. If you can't cast them as a 3/5 on 5 isn't the most impressive thing. But, okay. I don't think our deck was super bad. We just kind of didn't get our cards lining up decently, and then we had a couple of opponents just had insane decks. And I probably could have drafted a better black-green deck if I had picked up some more black cards in, like, early in Pack 2. But okay. Getting 2 wins is always kind of brutal. But anyways, I guess for now, I'll take my leave.